Hello, I'm Adam from No Rolls Bard, and welcome to what is not the latest episode of Board Game Club, but the latest episode of our monthly Blood on the Clocktower series. You wanted it, and we really like playing Blood on the Clocktower, so you got it. We'll be playing Blood on the Clocktower every month until the game launches, and we can't wait. We're going to start mixing up with a couple of the other play sets, not just Trouble Brewing, but some other characters, some other demons. But this is going to be the last in our Trouble Brewing trilogy. And if you don't know how to play the game, well, let me tell you using my old, past, thinner, younger, better self. Oh, God. Blood on the Clocktower belongs to the Werewolf family of games. Loads of good players who don't know who each other are versus a team of evil players who do know who each other are. And this is the kicker. Everyone has special powers. You've got townsfolk, good players with special powers that are straight up helpful to the good team. Outsiders, who are also good, but their special powers are a hindrance to the good team. Minions, bad players whose special powers mess with the good team. And their leader, the demon. There are a whole bunch of different demons in the full game, but for this specific scenario we'll be playing, that demon will be the Imp. Like Werewolf, there are two phases to the game, night and day. At night, the Imp will kill a member of the town, and other players' special powers may also activate at night to give them information on who other people might be. Then, during the day, everyone discusses what they know, with evil players lying their asses off. If they want to, players can nominate other players during the day that they think might be evil for execution, at which point a vote happens. Living players can vote every time. Dead players may not have their power anymore, but can still speak and can also vote. But they can only do it once per game, spending it like an extra life or one last bullet in the chamber to try and kill off an evil player. Good players win the game if they execute the demon. Bad players win if there are only two people left alive and one of those is the demon. That is the overview of the game. Where does the time go? Anyway, we're super glad you guys like Blood on the Clocktower as much as we do. So without further ado, take it away, Tom.
Welcome. My name is Tom, and joining me today are Adam.
Hello.
Carly.
Hey.
Isaac.
Hey everyone.
Blair.
Hello.
Brooke.
Hey.
John.
Hello.
Laurie.
Hello.
Sullivan.
Hello!
And our very special guest, official storyteller from the Pandemonium Institute and matchless malevolent mastermind, Ben.
Hello.
Right. The sun sinks below the horizon as the moon rises full and cold over the town of Ravenswood Bluff. It's time to go to sleep, and for Ben and I to split the sinners from the saints. Good night. Now we're alone,
Yes.
Let's talk about what we have planned for these poor folk. Starting with Adam, let's go clockwise around our town square and explain to the viewers at home what each player's role is and how that role works.
Okay, so if you've seen us play this before, you will recognise the Undertaker. Adam is the Undertaker. It's widely regarded as one of the most powerful good roles in this script. Each night, Adam will learn the role of the person who is executed during the day. So, obviously, in most social deduction games, that's a core mechanic. So, as you can imagine, it is quite powerful to be able to, in a game where there's no elimination and your roles aren't revealed on death, Adam holds a lot of cards there. Isaac is the poisoner. Each night, Isaac will wake up and choose someone to poison. For the next night and day, that person's ability will not work properly. So, in real terms, what that means is if that person is a role that does something, it simply won't happen. If they are a role that learns information in the night, then Tom and I will be able to lie to them if we want to. And when I say if we want to, generally we will lie to them because, you know, we don't want to take someone's ability away. But you can tell the truth to a poison player if you deem it necessary. Blair is the Slayer. The The Slayer's ability is that they, once per game, they can, at any time during the day, just stand up and say, I'm the Slayer and I shoot this person. And if the person they shoot is a demon, aka, in this case, the imp, that player dies immediately. So Blair can literally instantly end the game if she picks the right person. Interestingly, there's nobody else in this circle who might die if picked, except the imp. A character like the Recluse might die because they can register as a demon, but there's no Recluse in here. So it's literally pick the right player, win the game for Blair. Huge ability, huge potential for awesome plays. Brooke is our fortune teller. Each night Brooke will choose 2 players, and I will tell Brooke yes if one of them is the demon, and no if neither of them is the demon. However, there is one good player in this circle who registers falsely. We've chosen for that to be Blair, because Blair's got a very powerful role, and also the Slayer is a great one to bluff us. So let's make her look a little bit shady. Carly will be this game's imp. The imp is basically the evil team captain. Each night the imp wakes up and chooses someone to die. The imp can also choose themselves and pass it on to a minion if they wish. But yeah, basically the game is over if Carly dies. And the game is won for the evil team if there are only 2 players left alive and one of them is Carly. So, very important that Carly stays alive. John will be this game's washerwoman. It's what we call a first night info roll. So on the first night of the game, we'll wake up John and tell him that one of 2 people is a particular townsfolk. As you can see from our reminder tokens here, we've decided that we're going to tell John that either Laurie or Brooke is the fortune teller. That's a pretty big dump of info there in a game where there isn't actually that much info going around. There are only 3 roles in this game that will get info, Adam, Brooke and John. So by telling John, hey, one of these 2 guys is one of those very important info roles, we're actually throwing the good team a bone quite early there. And I think it's going to be establishing that trust between John and Brooke is probably going to be what wins the good team the game if they can manage it. Laurie is this game's soldier. Soldier is a very simple role. You are safe from the demon at night, basically. So if Carly picks Laurie to kill, Laurie won't die. There will be no deaths in the night. Unless, of course, Laurie has been poisoned by the poisoner. Sullivan is the butler. I love the butler. The butler is one of those roles where, on first glance, people are tempted to be like, oh, that's not a very good role. That's not really doing very much, is it? The butler's ability is that each night they choose someone to be their master, and they may only vote if their master votes or is going to vote. So they're not obliged to vote when their master votes, but they're not allowed to put their hand up unless their master has their hand up. So a lot of people look at that role and think that's a handicap. It's actually awesome because A, you're focusing on when people are voting, which is a huge deal in Blood on the Clocktower. Noticing people's voting patterns can be a massive boon to the team. And B, it basically frees you from having to worry about when you vote, which itself is a huge boon, because as the butler, when people say, why are you voting on that person? Or why didn't you vote on that person? Your response is, hey, I'm the butler. And if you die, who cares? You're the butler. Now you can vote whenever you want. So it's a very freeing role, and it's a great role for people who like to play the social game rather than the mechanical game, I would say. But yeah, that's our 8-player game of Blood on the Clocktower. Have you got anything to add,
No,
Tom?
that is a terrific defense of the butler, a role that I was skeptical about myself to begin with, but now I can really see the merits of, and I feel in a player like Sullivan, it is going to be a very entertaining role to watch as well. So, taking our quick village census, this game has in it 5 townsfolk, 1 outsider, 1 minion, and 1 demon. We'll explain how the voting system works once the first round of nominations are called, so with that in mind, it's time to pay everyone a nocturnal visit and tell them who they are.
Okay, let's go visit Isaac first.
Hello, Isaac.
Hey, Isaac.
How are you doing, mate?
Not too bad. How are you?
Not too bad. How do you feel about being a bad guy this time round?
It doesn't sit right with me. But I guess I've got to be.
It's time to put that big brain to the devil's work.
Well, if
I'll
it makes
do
you
my
feel
best.
better, Isaac, you could see yourself as a kind of freedom fighter, desperately struggling against the tyranny of these blues.
That is
very,
true.
very
That
Miltonian.
is true. And to be fair, like, how smart can these villagers be if they choose to live somewhere where everyone dies every night?
Fair.
Exactly,
Very fair.
right? Why are they still here? There can't be that
Yeah.
much equity tied up in these houses.
That is a good point.
Anyway, we're just here to tell you who your demon is. So your demon is Carly.
Carly. Okay, sweet.
All right, good luck, bud.
Thank you.
Can you hear us, Carly?
I can hear you guys. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, wonderful. You're coming through loud and clear. How do you feel about
Great.
meeting a bunch of people for the first time and then trying to kill all of them?
Thrilled. Honestly, I love being evil. I always say, like, yes, it is stressful when you're good and you're trying to find the demon. When you're the demon, actually, I think I prefer being a minion most of all, because then you can just be chaotic. But I'm very, very excited for this.
Okay,
So I'm just curious what my bluffs are.
Well, your minion, first off, your force
Okay.
of chaos in this game is going to be Isaac.
Okay, cool.
And your 3 bluffs are the empath, the recluse, and the investigator.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you, Carly.
Thus beginneth the gameth. Shall we go and see who Isaac's going to choose to poison? The point. This is actually one of the most interesting things about Trouble Brewing, because on night 1 as the poisoner, you've got nothing to go on. What do you do as a guy who basically has no information about what anybody is? What's the most sensible thing to do? Who's the most sensible person to poison? I hear a lot of people say, why don't you poison one of your imp's neighbours in case that person is the empath? But, I mean, that's a good point, I guess, but I would say poison somebody who likes to talk early, because chances are, by poisoning them, if they are a useful info role, you've immediately sown the seeds of a bunch of misinformation. But, yeah. Sorry, I just really wanted to express my opinion on the poisoner there.
I'm glad you expressed it. It's a sound opinion.
Okay, let's go see who Isaac picks.
Who would you like to poison tonight?
I would like to poison... Oh. John. Yeah, John.
John it is.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Oh, poor John.
That is brilliant.
Poor John.
So, thing number 1. We can now... So, obviously, let's remove these reminder tokens, because that's not happening. So, we can use this as an opportunity to reinforce an evil team's bluff. We can tell John that either Carly or Isaac is the empath, or that either Carly or Isaac is the investigator. Actually, do you know what? That's probably... I mean, we could just tell him some absolute nonsense, but it's going to be difficult to have him believe... If he just goes to 2 people and says, hey, 2 guys, I saw that one of you was this thing, and they both say, no, I'm not, that's just going to make it obvious that he was poisoned or drunk. A lot of people, when they watch me run games, will say, why are you so horrible to the good team? Why do you make such harsh decisions, etc., etc.? And the reason for that is that you can always help the good team later on, but you can't unscrew the evil team once their inevitable death spiral begins. So I think my instinct here is to just go full ham backing up the evils and just tell John that either Carly or Isaac is the empath.
Oh, poor John. I feel a great swell of pity towards that confused townsperson.
On the flip side, everyone will probably believe that John is the washerwoman when Carly or Isaac confirms that they are the empath.
Very true. Let's see how that plays out. So is it John?
So you're going to tell John that either Carly or Isaac is the empath.
And it's John we visit next, right?
That is correct.
Okay, to John. Just before you head to bed, you finish up the last bit of the town's washing that you do every day. And unfortunately, it seems you have mixed up Carly and Isaac's clothes.
God, I always do this.
In the pockets of one of those players' clothes, you find a packet of love hearts, which can only mean one thing. Either Carly or Isaac is the empath.
So the empath operates using love hearts, do they?
They appreciate strong branding, and that extends to their choice of candies. Yes, John.
Did you hear that, Love Hearts? If you're interested in if you're looking for a sponsorship deal, these guys are down.
Yeah, this whole thing is underwritten by Big Love Heart.
Unless one of you punks has made me drunk again, one of these 2 is the empath.
We'd never do that, John.
Ah, Ben, don't do this to me. Even your Even your comforting is a knife into me. All right, cool. Thank you.
You have the honor of being this game's fortune teller, a very powerful role.
I'm very excited. Yeah.
Which of your two neighbors within the village would you like to peer at this evening?
Sure. Can I take a look at Isaac and Adam?
So you look at Isaac and Adam, and you learn that, in fact, no, neither of them is the demon.
Cool. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Brooke.
Thanks, Brooke.
Thank you.
So today, who is going to be the Wooster to your Jeeves?
I think the only person I can choose is Brooke Bourgeois. Yeah, I think that would very much be a perfect example of everything about our relationship.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Let's see that history play out in real time. The sun rises once again on the beleaguered populace of Ravenswood Bluff as you leave the false comfort of your shadowed and shuttered homes and brace yourselves for what the cruel light of day will show you. It comes as no surprise that the ancient clock tower is silent again, nor that two eerily familiar corpses drip flesh blood from where the clock hands have skewered them. Ben and I have been killed. This can only be the work of a demon that walks amongst you.
Ah, shit.
God damn it,
It's
stop
like a
killing
game.
them.
The last of a
clockwork.
identical triplets, all dead.
Ridiculous.
Oh, God. Their family plot is looking very full these days.
Oh my God, it's a nightmare. Absolute nightmare.
Well, Beans, is anyone the outsider? I would love to know who the outsider is.
Wow, straight with it.
I'm straight with it. I just want to know if we got a drunk or not.
I would like to say...
Wait, Sully, are you about to tell everyone who you are?
Right.
Sully.
I know, it's
What a
very
rare move.
It's not the kind of thing I would do normally. I'm usually very, very coy about who I am. I just like to keep people on their toes. I'm just letting everyone know that maybe, possibly, I definitely am the outsider. So there you go. That's what I am. I'm not telling you anymore though. My lips sealed.
Okay, Sullivan.
The embodiment of restraint.
100% the demon.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, give me another 3 to 5 minutes, and I'll tell you who I am. Don't worry.
I am the demon.
Just get me in a room with 5 more of you and I'll tell it.
Yeah.
I'll spill, all right? I'll spill.
Right. Sully, can we talk?
Yes, absolutely.
The library.
Where would you like to go? Great.
Does anyone have any... In the
First night
remaining,
info.
does anyone have any first night info?
Nothing that would be...
No?
Does anyone want to talk?
I do. I'm so overthinking it. I don't know what to do. I'm freaking
John,
out.
do you want to splinter off and have a little chat?
I don't know.
Maybe?
Okay, let's do that. You sound like you know what's going on. All right, where should we go, Laurie?
Billiard room?
Billiard
Oh,
room.
come on,
Oh my
obviously.
god, the billiard boys, no.
Oh no, not this again.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Good. Would love to trust your boy. Are you lying to me?
No, I'm not. No. I'm very much the outsider. And I was. It's not a terrible outsider to be.
Oh, good.
I would say.
Basically, you came out immediately and said that you were the outsider, which means one of two things. I don't think you're the demon, because the demon might get an outsider in their bluffs, but they wouldn't know that someone else isn't the outsider. The only way that you would be able to just like confidently come out and say, I'm the outsider and no one to double claim you, would be if you were the spy, which means you already know who I am. So I'm going to tell you who I am.
Great. Okay. Yes. Actually, that makes huge amounts of logical sense. That. Yes. Great. Beautiful.
I am the Undertaker.
Amazing. Wonderful. That is great.
Which means we need to protect me at all costs, so don't tell anyone I'm the Undertaker. And if I die immediately, then I'll know that you're a villain. Because I don't think I'm going to tell anyone else, because I do sort of trust this play that you've just made, Sully.
I am the butler, which I think is very me, isn't it?
You're the butler. You're the butler. The butler. Oh, Sully, I don't trust you anymore.
I'm the butler. That's who I am.
Sully.
It's my job.
Sully, you're not the butler, are you? You're the spy, aren't you? Aren't you, Sully?
No, I'm the butler.
Sully.
I'm the butler.
Sully, you're a goddamn piece of shit. Is what you are.
No.
Hi, mate. Have you got any interesting info going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. What might that be?
I'm not going to tell you. I don't trust you for shit.
What did you think of Sullivan's explanation, if you will?
Honestly, I fully believe it.
Do you?
He's like, because it's so in his normal character, and like every time so far he's done this, and maybe that's why he's doing it. Maybe he's like, you know what? I always come out straight out of the bat and say what I am, so I've got to do it this time. But so far, obviously, I have no reason to not believe him. We could have a drunk and spy situation, in which case the spy would know that there's a drunk, and either Sully could be the spy or the imp, and have known that, and that's why he's claimed to be the outsider, so that we're like, yeah, cool, there's no drunk, we're good.
Blair, did you have any first night information?
I did not, unfortunately. I'm not a first night kind of gal. Did you say that you also didn't have any information?
Nothing that that would be relevant to reveal right now.
But you did have first night information?
No. Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have Empath, Recluse, and Investigator. Right now, it could be a good time to hop in on Recluse if you wanted to, or I could, and we could try to push for a Baron with a drunk. That could be particularly helpful, especially if we have no drunk issues otherwise. What type of minion are you?
That's true, that could work. I am the poisoner. And I poisoned John today.
Great. John is poisoned. Great. Okay. So I was going to go with the empath and say that I got a read of 1 and just try to play the game of setting out Brooke or John, but we can see what happens there.
Okay, fair.
I'm also happy to push the recluse thing, but it might be a better push for you if you want to take that on.
I will take recluse because chances are they'll want to kill the recluse at some point, and it's better they kill me rather than you.
I am just on the lookout for kind of a sense of if anyone has anything they wish to share at all, if there's anything you're comfortable sharing.
Nothing at the moment. I'm not a first night character. But I am waiting to see what everyone in the group says at a certain point, because it'll be good. I'm also a bit skeptical of Sullivan and Adam leaving so soon, because I don't quite trust them. I have a gut feeling.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely Sullivan's claim to be the only outsider. I feel like a fun play is to have a drunk and give Sully the role of singular outsider. But that does put him immediately in the crosshairs. So no, I just need to find out. Basically, I want if anyone has any inklings of any like feelings on people. John says he's a first night character.
You just want to know where to start, basically.
I want to know where to start, but also I think I can team up with certain people in a certain way.
Oh, this is not me trying to read anything into it, but I feel like you're a powerful role that wants to disguise themselves, and I respect that if you are. But I don't think I'll be helpful in that regard.
Basically, there's one way that what I've learned could be really bad. Other than that, I think it's really good. And if that one way has happened, which Ben might have done, because I can see there, Ben. I know you're watching. You're a monster. But I don't think I've got the brain space to operate as if that is the situation. So basically... Okay, fine. I'm the washerwoman. I know... Unless I'm drunk or poisoned, I know that you or someone else is a particular role.
Okay.
If you can give me any kind of hint that would tell me what you are without telling me what you are, that would be super useful. I know that sounds really dodge.
No. And you're the washerwoman? And I can trust you?
I am. Which,
okay.
Obviously I might be lying, but I promise you I am.
So, you know what? I'm only going to tell you this. So if things go down and things happen to me, I'm going to call you out pretty hard. But...
Yes.
Okay. I like to do early discloses to at least one person because I feel like it helps validate. In this case, it's a little risky, but I am actually the empath, and I got a read of 1, which makes me very great. But you're also next to me, so unless I'm drunk or poisoned, or if you're being forthcoming with a washerwoman bluff is early on, I'm more inclined to believe you than not. That makes me instantly suspicious of Brooke.
Okay, so the only thing that was stressing me out was, and this is the thing Ben might do, is that if you or the other person that I got a read on was a spy, then I would have gotten this reading, regardless of you being evil. I would have gotten that you. So,
are you willing to tell me what your read was? I mean, I'm not sure if you're willing to also trust at this point.
I mean, I've got no reason not to trust you other than it's just, if I'm wrong, it's so bad. Okay, well, hold on. If you're a spy, which is the worst case scenario is that you're a spy and I read you as what I read you as, but in fact you're a spy. If you are a spy, you know who I am already. So it's not going to give anything away. So, okay, so I am the washerwoman as I said. No, you don't. I'm saying the washerwoman. I read you as the empath. As the washerwoman.
Oh. Okay,
I mean,
well,
it was you or
that's accurate.
Else.
that's accurate.
Yeah.
So
I'm just gonna cut in here for a moment because I feel like there might be some misunderstanding of how the spy works. But just for the benefit of you guys and for the benefit of an audience watching this later, while a spy will learn which roles people are and which people saw, a spy would not know what specific character a washerwoman was shown. In the hypothetical scenario where you are a washerwoman who saw empath and Carly is a spy,
I wouldn't be able to know that you saw empath.
Carly would not know that you'd seen empath.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to tell you everything I know, hoping that you are in. I really trust you now. I think you're good. Unless I've royally screwed up, but I'm in it. I'm in too deep now. So, I got told that either you or Isaac was the empath.
Gotcha.
And I was going to chat to you both individually, but I was really worried that I'd end up giving away that the other one was the empath if one of you would say the spy.
No, I'm glad we had this conversation. This was really good.
Surely if Sullivan's the demon, he'll break under pressure, Isaac.
Do you know what? A part of me is... I feel like Sullivan would probably make a good demon. I feel like he'd surprise us all.
It depends. So the thing I've from playing a few games with Sully now, the thing I've noticed is if he's quiet... he's hiding something.
Okay, that's
because Sully's quite a big character normally. I think, and
he's very outspoken.
He tends to be quite minimal on the chat if he is trying to disguise who he is.
Are you evil?
No, I'm not evil.
Are you evil?
I'm good.
Are you evil? Are you
good.
evil? What
I'm
outsider
good.
are you?
I am the butler.
Are you evil? What? No, what?
No.
Okay, go.
Brooke.
Yes.
Brooke, listen to me. Are you evil? Are you evil? Are you evil?
I've used this trick
Are
on
you evil?
Sullivan.
Are you evil? Are you evil?
Are you evil?
Are you evil? Are you evil?
I'm not evil. You know I'm not evil.
I don't know. I don't know.
What do you not know? Are you
I don't
evil?
know whether you're... No, I'm not. I'm not evil. Are you evil?
I am not evil. Are you evil?
No.
Oh, the billiards.
Welcome.
I'm a billiard boy?
Welcome. You're my billiard Blair.
Oh, no.
You're my Blariad boy.
Nope.
Turns out...
Don't like that.
I do trust Sully's play. Instinctually, I could be proven wrong.
I think... So, my current theories are either he is completely telling the truth and he is an outsider, or that he is the imp and there's a spy who knows the grimoire and we have a drunk on our hands so they knew that no one would claim to be the outsider.
So
they've gone in with that.
I agree about spy, but I don't think Sully is the demon. Sully could be the spy.
Well, yeah, either or, yeah.
So basically, to come out that quickly with that much confidence to say, I am the only outsider, and for no one to say that's not true, it's either he's the spy or he is the outsider.
Yeah.
So I told him who I was, because if he's the spy, he already knows it.
Great.
So basically,
that
I'm
makes
sort
sense.
of Sully's my anchor there. But do you have anything you want to tell me about yourself?
I did not get any first night information. I will say that. And that I'm a townsfolk. That's the other bit that I'll say. So I'm not another outsider that could potentially contest.
Snap, Blair! I'm a townsfolk who didn't get any first night. Oh my god, what are the
Oh my
chances?
gosh, twinsies!
Oh,
Gross.
lovely.
Hate it.
Yeah, I don't know about Brooke. I couldn't get a read on her whatsoever. Other than she started to tell me like, oh yeah, I got information, and I was like, okay, so you're someone who gets information first night, and she was like, oh no. So that was a bit odd.
So wait, what did she say?
She was saying that like she did get in. She was starting to say like she knows something. I was like, okay, so you're someone that gets information the first night, and she was like, oh no. So yeah, that was a bit of a red flag to me. Slightly.
Maybe. Lovely to see you, old boy. I'm good this time.
Evil person would say that,
yeah,
for sure.
The detective cogs are already turning.
Already, of course.
So I'm not going to tell you anything about myself other than townsfolk, no first night info. That's all I have for that. I will say that I'm keeping an eye on Sullivan. I've told Sully who I am for this reason. His claim of being the outsider was immediate and uncontested, which is either means he's definitely the outsider, or he's the spy and already knows my role, because he didn't have a chance to chat to anyone. The demon bluffs wouldn't give him that much information to just immediately make that claim. So yeah, the way I see it is he's either the outsider or the spy. So I'm just keeping that in mind for Sully.
So here's the thing about you, Adam, and like we played a private game outside of this a while ago, and you were actually good that game. And I feel I should have trusted you. Like this meta of you always being evil is really upsetting.
Tough,
and I read
for sure.
I read the comments in the last episode, and I feel I used good deduction. So a lot of people thought it was me playing to the Adam is always evil.
Oh, I
thing.
see
So,
the backlash. You've Well,
I think
trust me then, and you won't receive so much hate online.
Oh no, you're too quick to say that. All right, fine. I have it on good authority that we might have a Baron because I have another outsider claim.
Do you?
I'm not going to say who, but there is another outsider claim. And I didn't want to just come out and like just tell everyone because
okay,
I don't think it's good to do that.
No,
I think it's good to keep some of them hidden because you want to see who else comes out and pipes up. I'm
interested to see if someone will volunteer that information in the village, because I feel like it's pretty pertinent. Just because if we have two outsiders claims, that means very strong possibility. Either obviously one of them is evil, or we got the drunk, which the sooner you can work, root out the drunk, the better.
I hope we don't have a drunk because I hate playing with a drunk.
Yeah, you hear that,
I'd
Ben?
like to know.
You hear that, Ben? We hate playing with your stupid drunk. Give us reliable information so we can solve the game instantly, please.
I know, right?
I find it difficult to trust an Englishman who says he doesn't like being drunk.
Oh, he's got you there, Adam.
Oh shit.
That's infallible.
Hoisted by my own cultural petard.
Just me on the Matod. King of the village, they called me back in the day. Obviously, when I was a much younger man. I was just the town's guard, I guess, generally. No one can hear me in here, so it's just me talking to you about the old times. My father used to fish the waters around this village in Ravenswood Bluff. He said, one day, Laurie, you'll grow up and you'll be a fisherman like me. I told him, you can stick it, Dad. I'm going into the army. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do with myself and my time. Fishing, it's for suckers. Mugs game. Obviously, my dad, he's moved on now. His name, John West.
Hello, Laurie.
Hello. Welcome back.
How are you?
Yeah, good, yeah. Sullivan, what are you?
I am...
Spill it, Sully. Spill it.
I'm the butler.
That's the story he just told me when we were in private, but likely story, I suppose. So. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Brooke shouted at me again and again and again, "Are you evil? Are you evil? Are you evil?"
A solid plan. I thought.
It's a solid plan.
Yeah.
I mean,
very, very systematic cross-examination, I thought.
I am merely just somebody who is not accepted by the general society of the village. I don't know why people suspect me so much.
Don't know why you've come here, Sully, bringing a whole upstairs, downstairs vibe to the entire thing.
Yeah.
I have. I don't.
So you're not liked by us.
Well,
is what you're saying.
An outsider.
He's saying that.
That's...
By which he means he's evil.
Okay. Well,
no.
Are you an outsider that we like, or are you an outsider that we don't like?
I'd say that. I'd say you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm nice.
It's funny you're watching him try and do that because he's just told us what he is, Blair, like 10 seconds
ago.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
What is he?
I think
I'm the butler. I'm the butler.
All right, let's kill Sully.
Well, come on!
Watching Sully have a moral quandary about whether or not butlers are good.
Yeah. Well,
like me.
It's just a job.
Stuff. You guys.
You guys would like me if I was your butler. Don't kill me, Blair. It's just no. I'm just a regular butler.
Sully, can you tell me? Are you the spy?
No, I'm not the spy. I'm not the spy.
I've just walked back into the village to Sully blaring through a megaphone. I am not the spy.
I'm not, for God's sake. Do you want me to tell you all?
Conspicuous. So, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the town square. There are 8 living players. That means just 4 votes this time required if you wish to execute. Nominations are open, but by all means, please do feel free to share with one another first.
Do you want me to share where I am? Because I kept it secret that whole round, except for to hire 6 people. And
very well, Sully.
I'll let you all know that I am the butler. I am the butler. So kill me if you need.
I mean, if we've learned anything from Clue, we know that the butler did it. So I think we should nominate Sully, because either he is what he's saying, or he's the spy.
I mean,
hold on,
Blair, first of all,
why is he the spy?
The butler is not a character in the board game Clue, nor did the butler do it in the movie Clue either.
So...
Wow, Blair.
Well, okay, then I'm wrong. Let's keep Sully alive then.
Pretty sure he did do it in one of the endings of Clue.
Yeah.
Well, a spy could know that there's like a drunken in play and take on the role of an outsider fairly easily.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a very
So I think
good point.
I'm assuming that is what your logic was.
Yes, that is exactly what...
I spoke to Sully and basically just straight out told him, Sully, either you're 100% good or you're the spy. Those are the only 2 options that I can see to come out so immediately. But are there any other outsider claims? Because that would really kind of give us that binary choice.
Or there's a drunk.
Or there's a drunk.
Oh, God.
Well, there wouldn't be 2 outsiders, there'd be 3. Because the only way you get more than one is if the
Well,
baron...
no, that's what I'm saying, because if there's a drunk, then Sully is our spy.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's a good shout.
Yeah. Think about it, guys. What spy agency would employ me to be a spy? It would be a terrible decision, and it would bring them down from the top to the bottom. It would be terrible.
I think it would be less
brilliant
likely. Decision.
Guys, you'll never guess what. I've got a new job.
I've got this exploding pen!
There's a company called My 5. They're great.
But then also, if you take a look at Sullivan's behavior, the spy is usually going to be pretty on the news to talk to his imp, to give him all the information.
Speak.
Sullivan talked to Adam.
Yep.
And he talked to me. Sullivan, did you talk to anyone else?
No, apart from then we went back into the village and then we chatted to lots of people.
He just told 6 of his closest friends and family.
Absolutely.
Speaking of
what you do if you're a spy.
Speaking of chats, folks, here's a quick list of chats I noticed on the first night. Because, like you say, evil players most likely want to talk to each other. Isaac and Adam had a chat. Isaac and Laurie, John and Carly, Brooke and Blair, Brooke and Sully, Isaac and Carly. Have I missed any?
You and Sully. Did you say that one?
No, I did not say me and Sully.
Interesting.
Suspicious.
Interesting omission.
We just talked about the chat I had with Sully.
Lame foister.
I had a quick chat with Laurie as well. I don't know if you got that one.
Nope.
Yeah, that was on there.
I will add that to the list.
I thought it was.
No.
Yeah, we had a very quick
Okay,
chat.
so rock solid note taking there from Adam.
I've
Wow.
got the evil minutes. Don't worry.
Oh, this game.
Oh,
So, what about them nominations?
What
gang?
about them nominations, Ben?
Okay, so I am a first nighter.
Ooh.
Okay.
I don't necessarily want to give away all the info I've got just yet, but I'm happy to be killed in lieu of any other nominations because, like when I was the chef, I think it's safer to get rid of a first nighter unless we have any leads.
There's no need to. Though.
I would say that's not specifically
Yeah.
true, Blair, because there may be characters who will benefit. For example, if John's next to the empath, killing John is good, and if there's the Undertaker in play, killing John is good.
Yeah.
That's true.
But
yeah,
in that case, it would be better to get Sullivan checked, would it not? If we had
Yeah.
Undertaker
And,
in play?
kill me.
And we could find out if you're a first nighter with information. We could also find out if you are drunk and Sully's full crap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Very fair point.
I think kill me. I think that makes more sense. Get rid of me, and then you can check, and then you can finally see that my services would have been very useful and very nice for all of you, and you would have been very happy with your lovely Jeeves.
Can I just say, like, I think John might be the better choice. I'm not sure if someone said this already. It sounded similar, but if we do have an Undertaker and we can confirm John's information, we know he's good, and then we know we've got reliable information. Wouldn't that be a lot
More
better for
useful
the
then.
town?
I
Yeah.
think
I
so.
just trust
We-
everything you say, Isaac. Even when you're saying I should be killed, I'm like, yeah, strong argument. I would love to know if there is a drunk in this game. And if I'm right in thinking if Sully is the butler, that means unless there's like another hidden outsider, we don't have a drunk. Is that right?
Basically, if Sully's the spy, Sully can't hurt us anymore by staying alive for one more day. If he's the butler, then fine. But like, it might be good to confirm your information and also our outsider conundrum by killing you. Do you want to say who you are and what your information is, or do you want to wait until after you've been murdered?
Okay, yeah, I can say. I guess I can say who I am. I'm the washerwoman, and I've seen that one of two characters is a thing.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So I have spoken to some people about that, so like it can be independently verified when I'm gone.
Okay.
So although I can still talk when I'm gone, I've had a coffee. I'm really fucking amped up, you guys.
I'm ready to watch.
Okay, so
Gimme.
This guy's never been
so
cleaner.
everything I say might be absolute bollocks, but as I understand it, I think I know some info. Certainly about two characters, so I'm happy to die and have that confirmed that I'm not a drunk, because that's happened before and it's really bad.
Fantastic. Well, on behalf of the village, I would like to thank you for all of your washing services. They've been greatly appreciated, especially nowadays.
Yeah.
I nominate John to be murdered by kicking, please.
Just before that, do we definitely kick me to death? Do we definitely not want to kill Sully?
I'd rather kill Sully personally.
Like, I'm happy to be
Well,
done now or next round, but I just we
thing
were
is,
on Sully
guys,
quite hard.
Adam's already said it.
Okay, sure. That's
Them
fine. That's fine.
rules are that you're going to get voted for. Put it this way. So
No, it's fine. Vote me,
Adam,
vote me.
do you have anything to add to your nomination?
No, I think it's all been aired, much like your excellent laundry, John. Thank you again for your service.
With this level of improv, I'll be sad to die.
Do people prefer Sully, or do we want this to go through?
I would prefer
I think this is fine.
Out of the two.
I think this.
John, so before everyone jumps in, can we please just give John a chance to defend himself? I realise that this defence is going to be, I want to die, but just for the sake of bureaucracy, John, do you have anything to say?
Thank you, Ben. I would like to die. No, I definitely. This is definitely a good decision. I just want to be careful that we don't forget about Sully. I think he's probably fine, but I think it'd be super useful to know whether or not we have more outsiders in the game or whether he's a spy or not. If he is a spy, he's done all the spying already, right? He's told the imp everything. So he's not going to do more damage in terms of learning more information. But I would really, really like to know if there's a drunk in the game. So I think we should probably kill him next anyway. Sorry, Sally, just for that information to get out. But kill me now.
Okay. Sometimes you gotta die.
All right. So is everyone happily in their seats? Yes, they are. Wonderful. Here we go. Get ready for the vote.
Oh, I guess if we're doing that.
I guess.
In for a penny, in for a pound.
I really want to kill Sully.
Oh, wow.
Let's kill Sully as well. Don't get me wrong.
Oh my god.
That was the most polite
Then no one will die at
conversation
this
about.
Okay.
You can murder me, it's fine. Yeah, we all vote for that, that's fine.
I think it's impossible that you're going to exceed 8. I think it's highly unlikely that you're going to equal it and tie it for the day. So, unless I hear any other nominations, I will bring the day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Alright, John is executed and dies. The game, of course, continues. Everyone goes to sleep.
Well, let's see who Isaac chooses to poison, because if he picks Adam... Ooh.
Yeah. If he picks Adam, I think we still tell Adam the truth, because confirming John as the washerwoman is backing up the evil team's demon.
Blair. I think Blair would be a good shout. Thank you.
So, how was that first day for you?
Oh, it was okay. I'm slightly confused on what Isaac is going to be pulling, but excited to see what he's doing all the same. I'm looking forward to this. I completely forgot about the Undertaker when I was considering encouraging John. It's good to have an ally. It's good to have an ally early on, even if they're a dead ally.
Absolutely. So, speaking of dead allies, who would you like to kill?
I'm gonna go Blair.
Okay, Blair it is. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Blair was obviously poisoned, but still a good choice, right? You don't want the Slayer wandering around.
That is a strong and safe move for the evil team. Right now, just looking at the town square, Blair has the honour of being red herring, poisoned, and also dead.
Yep, that's a solid 3 reminder tokens there. That's when you know that you are respected by everyone involved.
True.
I think also Blair dying is good for game balance as well, because we've still got those 2 key info roles in the game for the good team. We've got the Undertaker, we've got the Fortune Teller, and while at the moment it's looking like evil are in a fairly strong position, the good team absolutely has the tools to figure out what's going on here.
Hey, Brooke.
How's it
Hello.
going now?
So,
It is going okay.
Indeed. You are, of course, still the Fortune Teller. In a game this size, it's a very powerful role, Brooke. Use it wisely. Who do you want to look at?
Could I take a look at Laurie and Carly?
You look at Laurie and Carly and learn that, yes, one of them is the demon.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello, Sullivan. Question for you tonight. Who is going to be the Batman to your Alfred?
My Batman will be the Undertaker, Adam. If he is the Undertaker and not lying to me. Adam.
Okay, Adam it is.
Hello, Adam.
Ooh, hang on a second. Hang on. Now I'm ready.
Okay. We got one bong out of that, but it was a good bong.
Just
Okay.
one bong is all you need.
So, as you shovel dirt over the corpse of John Gracie, you notice, clutched in his cold, dead hands, a bar of soap. You have buried the washerwoman.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Thanks,
All right.
Adam.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Or, as we have come to call it now, bad morning. So, as you assemble once again around the town square, you find waiting for you, spiralized into protein-packed strands like a bowl of necrotic noodles. The coiled remains of Blair.
No! Shit!
Blair!
Okay, guys.
Mamma mia.
We need to kill Sullivan. We absolutely have a spy.
What? No!
Unless they just got so incredibly lucky.
Are you willing to say who you are for those who
Yeah.
haven't talked to you?
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
absolutely. I was the Slayer.
Ooh.
Oh no.
So, Sullivan, we have a drunk, we have a spy, unless they just got so lucky.
Well, Blair, I mean, it could...
Because I didn't tell anyone.
There's only 5 choices, though.
Yeah.
I'm dead, the demon's out, and their minion is out.
It is statistically.
I'm not actually sure.
There's 1 in 5.
that Slayer...
I'm all for killing Sully, don't worry, but...
of all the targets,
been random.
I would not say that Slayer maybe would be the top of the list, so we might not have a spy.
I think I'm with Adam because like we've still got a couple good roles that haven't been.
Yeah.
Like we've got a fortune teller, possibly Undertaker, a monk who has just been very unlucky, maybe.
Empath, you'd kill them. You know, like
an empath as well. Yeah.
Yeah, you would kill one of those knowledge ones.
Well, who did you talk to though? And you said you didn't tell anybody?
I didn't tell anyone.
Did you allude to anyone that you might be an ability worth killing ability? I just want to know who you talked to, just for the sake of it.
I've talked to Brooke in private, and all I told her, I believe, was like I didn't want to say anything other than I was a townsfolk.
I didn't get any information.
Is there anyone else you spoke to, Blair?
You did say that to me as well.
I spoke to Adam, and I said the exact same thing. Yeah.
Okay. What were you trying to get from them then, Blair? Because you kind of went in without giving them anything.
Oh yeah, no, I was just trying to get a read on people.
Fair enough.
Just chilling, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, makes sense.
We only got one life to live in this town. Spend it with friends.
Yeah.
To be fair, I was gunning pretty hard for people, so maybe that's why they killed me last night. But
that's
like,
a good point.
But
also,
right now I don't trust Sully at all.
Well, absolutely, you can kill me. That's absolutely fine because I understand the butler is not somebody that's useful hang around. It's not a useful thing. The other thing is as well that there could still be a spy, even if because I know I'm the butler, but when it hopefully is proven that I'm the butler, then it could be that somebody else is a spy. Absolutely, and it'd be nothing to do with me. But feel free to kill me. That's absolutely fine.
Well, I don't. Sorry, please go.
The reason I think it'd be useful to kill Sully is to eliminate the drunk from the pool, which I think would be a hella useful.
So helpful.
But how does killing Sully get rid of the drunk?
Okay,
because
as I understand it, sorry, Blair. If Sully is a butler and we have no other claimed outsiders, we don't have a baron, therefore there is no drunk. There is one outsider and it's the butler. Because unless there's two hidden.
We will only know that though if we have an undertaker.
Yeah, do we definitely have an undertaker?
Don't know.
Is that one thing that you learned, John, as the washerwoman? Like, what's the identity? You don't have to necessarily tell us who it could be. But you know what the role is.
My lips are sealed, much like my dead body.
Tell you what you should
do, John, do you want to have a chat?
Do you want to chat to your people that you got a read on?
All right, I'll have a chat to you, Isaac.
Yeah, let's go.
Adam, can I have a chat with you?
Hey, John, how you doing?
Hello, mate.
I think I want to trust you because we did kill you, so you're definitely not. I don't think there's a Scarlet Woman, so I don't think you could be a minion. I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust you, John.
I'm definitely good. It's whether I trust you, Isaac, really is the issue here.
That's fair. You know what? You gotta give a little to get some, I guess. I am the recluse. And I've been keeping quiet because I just really wanted to see if an evil player came out as possibly the saint. Because I'd love to just pull the trigger. And I really want to kill a saint. I really just want to kill a saint.
But if Sullivan is the butler,
yeah,
then there is another outsider, and we have a baron.
yeah, we probably have a drunk in that case.
Oh my god. I mean, that would be really bad. Assuming you're telling the truth about the recluse, that means I still think the same play is to kill Sully and find out what he is.
Fair.
And go from there.
My game's fine. My game will really pick up if I'm killed in the night, shall we say.
Killed in the night. Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Or if the demon attempts to kill me in the night, should I say.
I mean, you could be bluffing that you're good. But yes, we'll see.
Could be, yeah.
I also saw that you talked to Isaac. Was there a reason that you decided to talk to him?
I spoke to Isaac just because Isaac is my enemy, my dreaded nemesis, and he completely nailed me to the wall in the last game, so I just wanted to chat with him.
I am a powerful role. I have reason to believe that neither you or Isaac is bad. I have some suspicions about Carly and Laurie, though.
Okay, so what, me and Isaac specifically, you don't think, like, as in us two?
I think neither one of you is the demon.
Interesting. Yeah. Oh, okay, I think I
might have given away too much.
No, that's fine. I don't tell anyone else, and then if you die in the night, then that's super suspicious on me. But
yes, that is super suspicious on you. But I have reason to believe that you're not the demon.
But you would have got 2 readings, right, Fortune Teller?
Yes, I got 2. Okay, so fine, you know. So I got from you and Isaac a no, which doesn't necessarily tell me that one of you is not the demon. Did you get a roll from what Isaac is by any chance, or did you get a read on him from?
No, I didn't. But it's good to know that he's on the level.
But then from Carly and Laurie, I got that one of them is the demon, but they could be a red herring as well.
That's true.
Yeah.
We shall see. But I'm keeping my eye on John and Carly.
I'm the empath. And I've gotten read of 1 both nights, which makes me very suspicious of Brooke. And I was already telling John that. And
really?
Also, John, as the washerwoman, confirmed me as empath. And so that was, and so, I mean, granted, he confirmed me as empath after I told him I was the empath, but he was waiting to see if I would actually say the role it was. And because he was willing to die, I actually trust him, which I would. So I would like to see Brooke dead, but I'm not sure how soon I want to reveal, because then I'm probably going to just end up dying.
Yeah, like, to be fair, I was getting a weird read on Brooke as well, so
I mean, and then the fact that she talked to you and you didn't say who you were, but alluded to maybe powerfulness, and then you died. As soon as I heard that, I was like, oh, like, it's definitely Brooke. And so I want to tell people, but maybe if you could try to push that narrative, because I want to just try to stay alive, like, at least one more round in case she ends up being a minion and we still would like a reading.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I hope you're good. I have reason to think that you're good.
100% good. I am the good guy, and I want to get the evil team.
Yeah, definitely. We can't have evil win. That would just... It would be the worst.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. But in terms of... You alluded to the fact that you had some information to share. I will also share some information, if you feel like sharing some information.
Do you know what? Yes. I think I should share this with as many people as I can.
Okay.
But just not in the town square. I've shared it with Adam.
Okay.
I've shared it with John. And I haven't spoken to you yet for this game.
Mm-hmm.
But I think even if you are evil, there's nothing you can do about this.
That's fair. And I have reason to believe that you are not the demon. So that's
good. So I am the recluse.
Okay.
And I didn't want to put it out into the group just in case someone jumped on that and used it for evil.
I have a question. If you are the recluse, who do you register evil to? What do you register evil to, the empath, or do you register evil as to the fortune teller? I
might register as a minion or a demon, even if dead. So if I register as a minion or demon, then I could go off on the fortune teller. I could go off on the empath. I think I could go off on anyone, really.
Okay. I have reason to believe that you're not the demon. I have reason to believe Adam is not the demon. I am suspicious highly of Laurie and Carly, is what I will say. And
do you know anything about those two, by any chance?
I know that either of them is the demon or... potentially, but it could also be a red herring situation.
That's true. Have you checked against yourself, because you know you're good? So that's a really good way to. Actually, no. Have you checked 2 players and got a no? Because they could be your
2 players and gotten a no. Okay, so you know who I am.
Sorry.
I gave it away.
Yeah.
No, I did. I'm not very good at holding the cards close to my chest.
So this is really good because you haven't got a yes on me, which could happen because I'm the recluse.
Yes.
So the only other 2 ways to get a yes is a red herring and someone who's actually the demon. How many yeses have you got?
Only 1 yes.
If you've got only 1. Yeah. I think on the second yes, once you've got that, then we've got enough to just kill those 2, if that makes sense.
So check one of those people again.
So I'd try and check everyone against Adam, not me, because I don't know if
with the recluse, if you are the recluse,
it might ruin if I am the recluse. Yeah, that's fair enough. But I think Adam's safe to check against because you got a definite no on him. He's not the recluse, and he can be your check. And then on the second yes, then between the first 2 people that gave you the yes, I won't ask who, and the next pair, well, the next person, including Adam. I think out of those 3 people, you've definitely got the demon.
Yeah, definitely.
I think you're completely innocent, but I think we absolutely have to kill you for data. So I'm very sorry. I'm gonna sacrifice you to the data gods.
I worship data. I always have. I'm a data input analyst, and
the only way to be sure, really, is big data. So, sacrifice me up. I'll say.
I've made a huge spreadsheet about the possibilities of me dying, and it serves the god of data, and that's all I care about. My wife and children.
People say this is an exciting game, but actually, it's all data.
If you think about it, it's really just all data, and really you could just watch a spreadsheet being edited over time. That's really all we're doing.
I won't say who I am. I will kind of narrow it down to a few.
Okay, that's fine.
I am a role that hasn't activated yet.
Okay.
And that and I will be activated at night by...
Okay.
Once my power pings off, it's basically it's bad. It's bad news for the demon. I'll say that. That narrows it down to a couple, but not to exactly.
Yeah, but not like a definitive list.
Yeah, currently I'm not fully trusting Brooke just because I did have that conversation with her, and
what did she say?
Well, basically I was just like, I don't want to say who I am. I'm a townsfolk, but I don't have first night info, and maybe I said it in a way that alluded to me being powerful, and which is maybe why if she was the imp she would have killed me potentially. And also she was like, oh yeah, I have some information. I was like, oh, okay, so you're a townsfolk that has first night info, and she said, no. So that was a bit of a red flag to me. So I might today suggest that we kill Brooke. I won't be able to nominate her though. But I feel a bit iffy about her. As much as I want to kill Sullivan because I do think he potentially is the spy, and it would be helpful to know if we have a drunk. I don't know if it actually really matters, and I think we need to start killing people who might actually be the imp.
Going out on a limb here. Because either you're doing my play from the last game, or you are the washerwoman. But I can confirm that you are, because I am the Undertaker.
Okay. Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure I'm covered from multiple angles. I know I'm good, and I think it's pretty clear that I am good. So I'm gonna need you to give me everything you got, basically.
Well, I've only got that. I've only one person's been executed.
But I don't mean about your power. I mean, who have you talked to? What have you learned?
Oh, okay.
Let's collab.
I've spoken to someone who says that Isaac is good, and I believe them.
Who was that?
That was... demanding all my info.
Okay, look, I am... What have you got on me? What dirt? I'm the washerwoman. I'm clean. What dirt have you got on me? Obviously, that was it was an ill-advised bit, because it makes it sound like I'm trying to joke my way. I'm actually, the least stressed I've ever been in a Clocktower game, because I think I'm basically clear all the way down.
Cool.
So I don't know what complaints you could have.
All I'm saying is you are speaking to a man who has literally been the washerwoman, died the first day, and was evil to the core. So, like, of all the people you're talking to, I am not the choir to preach to.
Okay.
What I will say is this: I'd rather not dox the source of this information because I feel like that's speaking a little out of turn. But I will say that me and Isaac got a good read, and Laurie and Carly got a bad read.
When you say bad reads, and they read them as evil.
Yeah.
Laurie as well.
One of Laurie or Carly, one is evil, and me and Isaac are clean. That is the information I got from one person who revealed to me their role. I have heard through the grapevine of another outsider claim. Now, here's where that gets really kind of interesting. I heard that from Isaac. I don't mind telling you that because the fact that no one has since come out and claimed to be that second outsider makes me a little suspicious of Isaac.
Okay, everybody, welcome back to the town square. Tis that time of day again when you lynch your friends and family. Do we have any nominations? Does anyone have anything they want to share with the group?
I would like to speak. I won't be able to nominate because obviously I'm dead. But as much as I'd love to kill Sullivan because I do think it would be helpful information, at this point, I think we need to start looking at who the big bad is. And as much as I think Sully is bad, I don't think he's the big bad. I am very suspicious of Brooke.
Really? Why, Blair?
Because I've heard various information now from various people saying that they're slightly suspicious of you, but also because I feel like when I talked about who I was, I might have made it seem like I was important. And if you were the imp, you would have been like, cool, I'll kill her then. But yeah. So I'm just a bit suspicious of you at this point.
I have heard similarly suspicious rumours of Brooke.
Oh wow.
Okay, what have you heard, John?
Ooh.
And who told you? And what's their address?
Is it Sullivan?
It's turning into Love Island now.
Have you all been talking to Sullivan?
I just have this. I have this vial of poison. I'd like to post to them. If you could just tell me their address, I'll send it over. No, I will not give you that information. Instead, I think I agree with Blair. We should kill Brooke.
Also, Brooke, what the hell is this? Blaming it on me?
What?
We had a lovely chat where we shouted at each other, "Are you evil?" for about 3.5 minutes.
Yes.
And it was very fruitful, and both of us said that we weren't. I didn't get any suspicion of evil from you.
You couldn't lie to Sully, not that face.
No,
that
not
face.
to Sully.
This is fair.
Come on, guys.
I don't know if I'm necessarily convinced of Brooke's evilness. I would like to hear a bit more from the group, just because there are a couple of people I've got no information on at the moment.
Can I interject really quickly about Brooke? Like, there's no one to corroborate this, but during my chat with Brooke, I feel like she's on the level. But again, I have nothing to corroborate this with. This is just based on my conversation with her. That's it.
Not very like you, Isaac.
Well,
Mr. Data.
Whoa. Here's the thing. Like, I've spoken to, I think, everyone here at least once. I don't have good information on 3 people. I've spoken to Brooke and she's actually told me things. And based on what she said, it's possible that she's good. But again, no one else's power can corroborate what she is. So...
Can you tell me... Else... Sorry, John. Isaac.
Yo.
Can you tell me if she is someone who gets information, like, first night? Because when I asked her...
Brooke's right there, guys. You can ask
her. Yeah.
I've defended Brooke.
My motivations for revealing what I do and do not know and when are also so that so I do not die. But I am probably a role that would not be wise to be killed by the demon. That's what I would like to reveal.
Okay. I'm going to push for nominations, guys. Do we have any?
I don't know if we... Here's the thing, guys. Right, we've got 6. If we kill someone today, Demon's gonna kill. We'll have 4. On that day, we either have to get it bang on the demon, or we can't kill that day. So it's up to people. Like, do we hold off and definitely kill tomorrow with a bit more information, maybe, or do we take a risk and find ourselves in a difficult spot tomorrow?
I know it's a bit wild, but can I just say, you've said should we wait and get a bit more information? I just want to point out that certain people in the group haven't told the group what they are yet, unless you've had private conversations and you've got other people that can back you up. But some people, I don't know anything about them, and it'd be nice if
I don't know anything about you, Isaac.
I've told 3 people in this group,
and I can vouch for Isaac as well. I can vouch for
people have told individuals, but you're saying these people haven't said to the group, right?
Yeah, no, but then I did say at the same time that unless you've had private chats, in which case fair enough. But
yeah,
I think we should take a chance on Brooke.
I
agree.
I think it's wisest to wait. I mean, granted, I would say that.
I disagree. I don't think we should kill Brooke.
If I'm
not
wrong about
100%
Brooke,
convinced on killing Brooke either, but
if I'm wrong about Brooke, I can point us towards someone else.
We haven't heard anything from Carly and Laurie. They've been very quiet.
I've talked to a couple different people. 3 people know who I am at this point, but that is it, and I'd like to leave it that way for the moment. I have talked to both. I have talked to a fair number of people, and I have been. I don't want to say anything else. I'm sorry.
Final call for nominations today.
Can someone please nominate Brooke? I am a ghost, and my pale arm can't point.
Okay, I want to test something. I nominate Brooke.
Well, Adam, if your experiment was to see if you nominating Brooke got Brooke nominated, you'll be pleased to know that the system functions flawlessly.
Science.
Adam, tell us why you've nominated Brooke.
I'm going to publish this theory. Right, I want to... Okay. Yeah. Sully, if you can vote for Brooke, please vote for Brooke. That's all I want to know from this.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Okay, Brooke, your defense, please.
It would look unwise for... it is unwise for Adam to nominate me based on the conversation that we had. But I do see why he is testing Sullivan's ability.
For the record, I don't want you to die, Brooke.
Thank you. I would also not like to die.
Okay. But I really don't want to waste my ghost vote here.
Are people planning to vote for this? Do we want to do this?
Yes.
I think we should. But
Wait. Currently, only the ghosts want to do this, and we are not powerful enough. I really don't want to waste my ghost vote on this.
I wouldn't. I don't think it's going to go through.
I think we should kill Brooke. I really do.
Kill Brooke.
Vote if you can, Sully.
I can't.
I don't think he can.
Okay.
I mean, he could just be saying.
Yeah, I don't know if that proved anything, but I also did want to see who wanted to vote for Brooke.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want, you can vote me off. That is absolutely fine. But you will be voting off somebody who is a really lovely, good butler and just wants to help out his master.
I wanted to vote for Brooke, but I didn't want to waste.
Final call for nominations today. Bringing the day to a close. Then,
guys,
3.
What? Someone put
2.
Brooke forward.
She can't.
We can't vote her again.
We can't vote for Brooke again.
Okay, the day is over. No, you can't nominate someone twice. You can't be nominated twice. So, the day is ended. There are no deaths. I'll try that again.
Scatman.
There are no deaths today. Everybody goes to sleep.
I'm really hoping that Carly kills Brooke, and I'm going to poison Laurie. I think Laurie might be a soldier or something. But Carly, you need to kill Brooke. You have to kill Brooke.
Isaac's decision to defend Brooke really got John's suspicions up about Isaac. I feel like he was... for those watching at home who could see Isaac do his little victory dance at that point in time, I feel like hubris struck him pretty quickly after that.
What I suspect is going to happen is Isaac's going to poison Brooke, and then Brooke's going to either pick herself and Laurie or herself and Carly.
Hello, Isaac. Who is getting poisoned tonight?
So, I'm really hoping my demon, Carly, kills Brooke. So I'm going to poison Laurie.
Okay, Laurie it is.
Thank you.
Thank you, Isaac.
That was a complete waste of his ability.
Unless
Carly kills Laurie. But the thing is... So obviously, Isaac has made Laurie susceptible to demon attack now. But the thing is, he's done that because he wants Carly to kill Brooke. So... I mean, if she doesn't kill Brooke, then he's not got what he wanted, and Brooke's got another night of completely sober information. That may well be the nail in the coffin for Evil there. If he's, if Brooke's allowed to get her ability off tonight, which she probably will be now.
Who is getting killed tonight?
I hate everything. We're gonna go, Laurie.
Okay, Laurie it is.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Here's the thing. Laurie's dead. He's going to be actively surprised tomorrow that he died in the night. And of the two people that Brooke has seen as potentially the demon, Carly is the only one who's still alive tomorrow. So, 3 nights of fortune teller information in an 8-player game.
Crazy. I'm not dead.
You are making the most of the buffet here. Who would you like to look at?
I would like to take a look at Carly and Adam.
So you choose Carly and Adam and learn that, yes, one of them is the demon.
Okay.
Everything that the good team needs to identify the demon is now in their hands.
Yeah, it's looking pretty hairy. Hello, Sully.
Hello. Hello.
So, who is going to be the Philip Banks to your Jeffrey?
Oh, brilliant reference. Now I just realised this whole night, I hadn't even thought about it, but I'm going to go with Isaac because the man just knows how to play this game so insanely well. Yeah, Isaac.
Good morning, everybody. Another, grisly morning in Ravenswood Bluff as you assemble around the town square to see, spatchcocked over hot coals like a person-sized poussin, Laurie.
Oh my god.
Sullivan Brown, you are a liar, my friend.
What? I'm not a liar. What do you mean? What? No, what?
Oh my god!
I was the soldier, so I should not have been able to die in the night unless we have a poisoner in the midst, or I am the drunk.
I am a bloody
Why do you blame Sullivan for that?
Because Sullivan's claimed to be the outsider.
Yes, exactly.
And if there's only one outsider in the game, so we'll either have a poisoner in the midst who poisoned me and the imp also went for me at the same time, which means that we don't have a spy, or I was the drunk.
Ooh.
Is there any other way
too much information?
Is there any other way for the soldier to die?
No.
Unless they're the drunk.
Or he's not the soldier. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Are you actually the soldier, Laurie?
Wait, I have one rules clarification.
Go for it.
If there was a mayor in play and someone and they were tried to be executed, could it bounce to the soldier and have it land, or would someone just be safe at that point? Sorry, that's like a very niche.
the mayor bounce is still considered an imp kill.
Okay, so it would trigger basically
the three worldviews that have been suggested are the only 3 that are possible. So either Laurie's lying, Laurie was poisoned, or Laurie is the drunk.
Right.
Okay.
At this point,
if there's a drunk, then that means, and Sully is a butler, then there is a baron.
But that would mean that the only minion.
No, because it has to be another one.
Brooke,
yeah.
Do you want to chat quickly?
Yes. Let's go to
library.
The library. Yeah.
I think what's happened is Laurie is probably the demon. They've killed themselves and they've passed it on to whoever their minion is.
See, on my reading from last night, I got that Carly is the demon. Because I cross-checked it with Adam and I got a yes.
I only think a certain way about this because Laurie's going after Sullivan now and making it look like there was a dispute between those two, which means one of them is a liar.
One of them is a liar. I think Laurie is more likely to be the liar in the situation.
I don't know if I fully trust Carly. It's the same as you, really, Brooke. Like, she told me what she is.
What did she
tell you? It
tell
seems like it's
you?
on the level.
What is she bluffing? Because either I'm drunk or I'm the fortune teller and she is the demon. So what's her story?
That is true. Maybe I should tell you. She's told me that she's the empath. And
okay.
I think I do trust her, but
because I
I'm
got
not
that
sure.
she's the demon.
Yeah, exactly. But now
so what
I don't know.
information did she give you? Specific information?
Well, she told me early on, and I haven't spoken to her since, so I don't know her information at the moment. I need to speak to her again.
I thought I knew everything until Laurie died, and that has really confused me. But
okay.
I think I basically know who everyone is.
All right. Well, then you lay it out for us then, because I haven't had a chance to talk to
Do you trust
everybody.
Adam? Oh, actually, Adam, what did you learn last night?
Didn't learn anything. Without saying any more about who I am, present company accepted. I did not learn anything last night.
John, as the washerwoman, confirmed me. That's the dynamic I have. That's why we have a bond.
Basically, if Carly's lying, I'm so fucked. I don't even know what to do. So I have to cling on to this.
Okay, well, I can I believe you, and if you believe Carly.
Oh God, I thought you'd do the other way around.
You like.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know
Adam,
anything about Carly.
Can I chat to you for just a second?
Yes.
Would you like me to go?
Carly,
just for 1 second,
please
and
leave.
then we'll call you back in.
I'm desperate for you
Sorry,
to
Carly.
leave.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
All right.
Can you tell me what you learned from last night?
Nothing. I'm the Undertaker, and I didn't wake up because no one was executed.
Oh shit! It's executions, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. So do you trust Carly?
No, I don't distrust her. I'm not out to get her. But if one of the information that I got was there was a evil ping between Laurie and Carly. Isaac's my only other one. Isaac, I think, gave me Minion vibes when I spoke to him. Because Isaac is the person that says, "Oh, I've heard a second outsider claim out there," which has not come up at any point. So,
has he told you who he is? Who he claims to be?
Nope. Has he told you?
He's told me. Yeah.
Okay.
And it stinks to high heaven. He has claimed to be a recluse, which is why he thinks there's multiple outsiders. But his justification was pretty shifty.
I don't know why he's kept that quiet.
I'm the washerwoman. I got told that one of two people was the empath.
Okay.
And those two people that could have been the empath were Isaac and Carly. I went to Carly and said, "I'm the washerwoman. I know one of you and someone else," didn't say who, "is a role," and I didn't say what. I said, "What role are you?" And she said empath with no prompting from me. She could, and I checked with Ben, there's no way she could have known that that's what I'd got given as even if there was a spy, that was what I got given as washerwoman. So the fact that she said that makes me very unsuspicious of her, like trusting deeply.
Okay, the only thing I will say as well, and I do think we should get Carly back in here, but Carly could have had an empath on her demon bluffs and just winged it. Because if Charlie had said, basically, you're like, "Oh, I know who you are," Charlie says, "I'm the empath," then you might have just gone, "Oh, no, that's not what I saw for you." She's, "Oh, okay, well, I'm the empath anyway."
I'm going to talk to you really fast before anyone hops in here fully. I realized that only entrusting myself into dead people was a bad idea because then literally no one could support me or have any reason and validity to. The reason Blair also wanted Brooke dead is because I am the empath and I've been getting a read of 1 on Brooke. And I didn't want to be the pusher and the nominator, so I had Brooke or Blair speak up to the fact. But you can also nominate. I would just like to stay alive a little longer.
Great.
And so, and I'm still getting a 1. So unless I'm being consistently poisoned in any way, which I don't think so, based on if Laurie's telling the truth, because then he wouldn't have been able to die. So then, so I inherently trust you more. We need Brooke dead. So.
Amazing. So what I'll do is because I can nominate as the butler, I just won't be able to necessarily control whether I vote.
I swear that I was the soldier, or thought I was the soldier. So which either means that I'm the drunk and Sully is lying,
or we have a poisoner
and we have a poisoner and the imp, But that means that they corroborated yesterday to choose what they were doing, most likely, because the likelihood of them going for both the same thing every single day is quite difficult.
If you really heavily implied to Isaac who you were, and he figured that out, I'm really not trusting Isaac.
No, and he's speaking to Brooke currently, and so my feeling is...
He's been speaking to Brooke a lot. I'm kind of leaning towards the poisoner idea now. I really don't know. Just because I'm starting to think Sully is telling the truth. As much as I wanted to gun for him at the beginning. I feel like Brooke is still our best bet.
Yeah, Brooke is sus as balls.
Yeah.
And even if we snipe the poisoner there, at least
we won't have that happening anymore.
Are you evil? Are you evil?
Are you evil?
Are you evil?
Okay, Sullivan, I'm very confused. You've been sticking to your butler story, but also I think you could be evil.
Well, I'm not. I'll tell you for why. I've been in service to 3 masters this time. I've been in service to you and Adam and Isaac. And I've done impeccable service the whole way through.
Yes.
And I've had a lovely time doing it. And if you kill me, you're killing a goodie. You're killing a goodie.
What were you talking to Carly about?
Oh, we were talking about the possibility that Laurie was poisoned as well. Yeah.
Because I think Carly's the baddie. I think Carly is the demon.
Oh.
Yes.
What's your theory? What's your thoughts? What's your feelings?
Well, okay, let's see if you're really good or not, because I feel like I don't have much to lose now. I am the fortune teller. I got a reading on Carly from 2 different cross-references, and that she is the demon, unless I am drunk, which is also possible. I didn't read you because I thought I could read you with my words, and it turns out I can't.
So the fortune teller, you choose, what is it, 1 person every night or 2 people every night?
You choose 2 people, and you either get a yes or a no. So with Adam and Isaac, I got a no. With Carly and Laurie, I got a yes. And then with Laurie and Adam, I got a yes, which proves to me that Carly is the demon.
Right.
I've gotten information that there's another outsider out there.
What?
Yeah.
Who's telling you that they're another outsider? Because they're talking bullshit.
Well, there's another outsider, and I'm not going to reveal their identity, but that either says you're a baron or that you're full of shit, Sullivan Bo Brown. You're full of shit, brown shit, like you!
That is disgusting. Disgusting. Disgusting.
I've been saying I don't fully trust Sullivan, so I'm waiting to see if anyone can confirm him before I come out, and I'm also saying that we might have a drunk, but because I've told this to 4 people, yourself included, that's why I can be quiet about it, because they're the people I sort of trust, I guess.
Okay. I have been saying I've been getting a 1 reading as an empath. So that's why I'm pushing for that. I have officially told people out loud more publicly than just I started off only telling dead people, and I was like, this isn't helping. I was like, they can't nominate and they can't vote for me.
No, this is really good.
But who is Brooke? Has she come forward to you?
Brooke is fortune teller.
Okay, and so Adam's likely Raven's keeper too, then. So I'm gonna probably.
Okay, fair. So here's the thing. What if for the rest of the game I keep poisoning Brooke, and you just leave her alive and let people be suspicious until we kill her?
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
I just might end up having to do a self-kill still, just so you know.
I
might have to do a self. The only reason, the reason being is because I can't kill Adam.
Why can't you kill Adam?
I'm pretty sure he's the... Well, I could, but I'm pretty sure he's the Raven's keeper, which could be...
What if because I think I act before you. Let me check.
All right, they want me to talk to them, and I do want to be able to do this. Wait, check really quick.
Poisoner acts before the imp. So if you want, I could poison Adam tonight, and you can kill him.
Okay. I'm down for that.
Okay, I'll poison him tonight, and then you feel
free
to kill him. Because that's how we killed
won't trust Brooke anyway.
Also,
good. Okay.
Yeah. Also, another thing before you go. Basically, I poisoned Laurie, which is why he died. So if we want to try and make Laurie to be the the demon, I think that could work too. Also, Brooke knows you're the empath. I'm really sorry. I just had to put that out there.
No. I pretty much told everyone at this point.
Okay,
so
good. Because
okay.
I want everyone to trust you as the empath. And
but I gotta go.
Right, go.
Right, bye.
Do you two trust each other?
I trust the information that you've given me, John, but I am very interested as to what Carly's got in the night, and I'm only hurrying it along because I know that we're running out of time.
Oh, I consistently got a 1, like I the entire game.
So you haven't? So that hasn't changed with you seeing Sully.
And so I was really worried that I was consistently being poisoned, but Lori, if we trust Lori, was the soldier and died in the night, then I don't think I was poisoned last night. So even if I've been poisoned from before this, then I'm still super sketched out by Brooke.
Can I just say what I think before we go to vote? So I've filled in Adam on my role. I think so. We all know who each other is, right?
Yeah.
Carly doesn't know who I am.
No, I don't. I don't know who Adam is. I have a suggestion of who Adam is. I don't know who Adam is.
I don't think we have enough time to fuck about Adam. I think we should tell her. Personally.
No, I'd rather not.
There are 5 living players. If you execute today and get it wrong, the demon will presumably kill at night. You'll awake tomorrow with 3. That will be your final day. It is not possible to lose the game today.
Okay, I'd like to tell the group. Well, not tell the group, but to the people who know my role, do you think it's worth coming out now?
I think so.
Okay, thanks, Brooke. Everyone else? Anything from you guys?
I don't know what your role is, Isaac.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you, Adam, clearly.
Wow.
Wow. I think it has been discussed enough that it might as well be said out loud.
Who have you told, Isaac?
So I have told John, I've told Brooke, Carly knows, and I believe I told Adam or Laurie. Maybe I didn't.
You didn't tell me.
Pretty sure I told you, Adam.
No?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
If you're an outsider, you said that you'd heard a second outsider claim, but you didn't tell me you were an outsider.
Okay, yeah, I didn't exactly, sorry, apologies for that. So basically, I am the recluse.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Can we let Isaac finish lying, please, before we tear him?
No, I'm not lying at all. And I've been waiting because I really wanted to see if anyone else would come out, and I didn't fully trust Sullivan at the start. I don't trust him now fully, but like I don't want to just keep this because we're getting pretty close to the end and we haven't been able to confirm what Sullivan is yet. So I think no one's come out as a saint. Might have a drunk, but that's only if Sullivan's telling the truth.
If Sullivan's telling the truth and you're the recluse and I'm the drunk, that makes sense that we have a Baron.
Fuck.
Because the only way that I am dead right now is that 1, I'm lying, which is always an option. 2, I was the drunk who thought they were a soldier. Or 3, there is a poisoner and the imp still in play last round because they would have had.
Does anyone else think they've been poisoned at any point?
I could have been poisoned, but there's a way to test that.
Laurie,
who's speaking now?
That's me, Brooke.
Fair.
I would like to nominate.
Before you do, can I quickly ask Laurie a question? I'm sorry, I don't want to start the proceedings. Laurie, did you give out to anyone that you were a super powerful role? Because that is a good way to get yourself poisoned and killed, even if you were the soldier.
The only people I even suggested what I was to was Isaac, John, and Blair, but I didn't explicitly say what I was to anyone.
Okay.
Just suggested that I might be able to help people.
I assumed you were the monk from what you said to me.
Yeah, and I know that they would have assumed that John would have assumed that I was the monk for sure, because
which still would have made me try and kill you if I was the demon.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have done a poison and
no
shot at that. You can take the monk out without that.
Yeah,
it's just that
Laurie, you're not the demon, are you? That's killed themselves
and
passed it on. Oh no, that's killed themselves.
Self-kill is possible.
Option.
Self-kill always has to be considered.
Yeah, it is an option.
Yeah, I think that is an option with Laurie.
Sorry, Brooke.
If Laurie was a demon self-killing, who do we think his minion would be at this point?
I'm going to push you for nominations, please.
Okay,
Adam, what are you? Can you tell anyone? Can you tell us at all?
I'd rather not. I would rather no.
You would rather the demon? What?
I would rather. I would.
Hold on.
I've told multiple people who I am.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I know who everyone is, and the only confusion was Laurie, because I think it might be a demon play. Either way, I have like multiple sourced information for everyone, apart from Isaac.
Interesting.
And I also am sus of Brooke. I have one confirmed source for Brooke maybe being innocent, but it's like a shifty one. Well, not shifty. It's like a I'm not sure. So I think either Isaac and Brooke has to go this round. I don't mind which. I think everyone else can be accounted for.
Brooke, what were you going to say?
Can I make a case? All right. I have some information, and there could be... I could be drunk. I definitely could be drunk. But I think I have some information on a possible demon. Yes. So, a lot of people know who I am. For the people that know who I am, do you think it's worth revealing who I am at this point?
I think yes. Because I to be honest, I think if you don't, you're going to get yourself hanged today.
Here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Well, are you gonna no? No, because I think it's fine not to say anything, because right now, the only unknowns are yourself and Adam, so you could probably survive another round.
Second call for nominations.
I would absolutely like to know who you are, Brooke, because otherwise I'm immensely suspicious of you.
I think say who you are. I think
there's only one more night killing anyway.
I'm not going to survive the night if the imp is in play, but I would like to nominate Carly as the imp because I'm the fortune teller. I checked Adam and Isaac the first night, I got a no. I checked Laurie and Carly the second night, I got a yes. The third night, I checked Carly against Adam, and I got a yes. So that makes me think Carly is either the demon or the red herring. So, unless I am the drunk, or Carly is my red herring. So those are the possible variables in the mix.
Did you ever check Sullivan, bro?
So before you jump in, Isaac, let's have Carly's defense.
Yeah, at this point I'm just going to say my whole spiel because I've talked to enough people anyway and I might as well. So, since round one, John and I have talked to one another. I am the empath and I've got a reading of one the entire time, and John was a washerwoman who confirmed me as the empath. That happened immediately, had that exchange, been suspicious of Brooke ever since. Shared this suspicion with Blair and asked Blair to push for the execution without necessarily triggering me because I did not want to let a lot of people know I was the empath because I wanted to live a little longer. However, that didn't really bode well because then I only had dead people on my side. So I've started speaking enough to enough people and I still have heavy suspicions of Brooke, and that's just where I'm at. So unless I've been drunk or poisoned, but if Laurie's telling the truth and isn't the drunk, then it would either have to be Baron, and I don't think, or I couldn't be poisoned, and so I trust my information enough, and I'm equally as suspicious of Brooke, but I understand why she would want to throw it at me.
I do think...
Can I just add to that? Sorry, can I just add to that my role has been confirmed by someone else independently, and if Carly is the demon, she's absolutely ruined me. But I'm pretty sure from round one, I had consistent information that she is who she says she is. I'm pretty sure. So I'm hella suspicious of Brooke.
Yes. So that's my defense, is that my nominator is probably evil. So.
I do grant that you could be my red herring, Carly. Who has gotten different information on me? I'd happily defend against myself.
Well, you're not on trial at the moment, so unless anyone has pertinent info or questions about Carly, I'm going to start the vote. Anyone got anything they want to add before that happens?
I think strongly do not vote for this.
Mm-hmm. Unless I'm drunk, I think it would be a good one. Putting Carly on trial would be good because either she is the demon or it proves that I'm drunk. That's another thing.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Adam, Isaac, why would you not vote for her?
Because now I don't trust you, Brooke. All this information's come out. Have you just lied to me all game?
One is not.
No, wait, what?
So I think at this point it's just the easiest thing to counter-nominate. I would like to nominate Brooke for all of the reasons that are very evident. And I will hear a defense at this time.
What are the reasons? I would I'm an
empath, and you've been my consistent one the entire game.
No, because John's been proven And that corroborates Carly.
So, guys,
okay, can I just tell
Carly's
you?
finished the prosecution. No, you can't.
Oh my God!
Carly's finished the prosecution.
Please vote for this.
We're gonna hear from Brooke, and then you can all throw your rotten tomatoes in whatever direction you like. But first, Brooke, your defense, please.
Carly. Okay, no, you could be consistently poisoned. I doubt that's the case. However, what substantiates John's claim beyond the fact that he knew that you were the empath?
Well, I did say I was the empath before John told me I was the empath for him. However, I've chosen to trust him.
You know what? I'm going to wade up. I'm going to roll up my sleeves.
Oh no!
I'm going to roll up my sleeves
Adam,
and wade in here.
But he died. He ushered himself to death.
Guys,
please help me, Adam.
I feel like I hate doing this because it's going to get me killed, but I can solve this deadlock. I can verify John. I'm the Undertaker.
You're the Undertaker.
Thank you.
Well, then I'm good. I promise I'm good. You guys. Oh no!
Okay. It's either Brooke or Isaac. Let's just kill them both.
So, if would anyone in the stands like to do any heckling before
Can I please lay out this case? I have it. I'm borrowing this shit. All right.
File me.
I'm so sorry to do. Right. Okay. So
John,
I got the washerwoman, and I got given two people who were maybe one of whom was the empath. It was Isaac and Carly. I went to Carly first because she was the one who was in the village with me, and I said, I know that you are either you or someone else is a non-specific role. I didn't say which one. She volunteered the empath to me, which there's no way, even if she was the spy, she could know what I had seen as the washerwoman, because that information I believe is not clear. I hope that's all right, Ben. Otherwise, I'm completely fucked.
That is 100% accurate mechanically.
Okay. Therefore, she offered the role. So she could have guessed, but come on, the odds of that are wild. And so therefore I trust Carly's reading as the empath. Adam is the Undertaker and has confirmed me after me being dead, so I don't think I am drunk. Either way, I 100% trust Carly at this point. I've been banging the Brooke drum for a long time. It's time for it to go.
Because you're evil.
I'm not. I mean, if I'm evil, there are loads of evil players. Too many. Me, Carly, and Adam.
Okay. So this has been a very long nomination.
Let's kill Isaac
I'm
next.
acutely aware that a lot of people have spoken, but Brooke hasn't said a great deal. So, Brooke, if you just want a last sentence on the matter before we vote.
Yes. Other possibilities at play. I could be poisoned. Carly could be my red herring. Also, Carly could be drunk if there's another outsider in the
No,
place.
he confirmed to me washerwoman as empath.
The vote is happening.
Okay.
3 required. Currently nobody on the block. Here we go.
I think you're my red herring. Yep.
Well,
sorry. I just have to trust
me. My hands are tied.
Dead vote from John.
Come on, Adam.
Me? Isaac! Oh!
3. Lovely.
Adam, I can't believe you lied to me, Brooke.
I didn't lie to you, Isaac. I think you lied to me now.
No, but here's the thing. What John said is it can't be disproven.
It can by one thing, and it would be hilarious if John was a spy. and pledged washerwoman on the first day. That's the only thing.
Played me like incredibly well.
That would have been so thank you
oh,
for that
then
compliment.
that could be my. No, but that didn't. But that would be my. I don't know if that checks out for my numbers, unless then I was also.
But the spy could
Final
register
call for
as
nominations, guys.
Townsfolk to you, right?
If it's not Brooke, it's Isaac. We're in the clear.
I nominate Isaac.
Bring in the date.
No, can we just kill
Adam
Brooke?
nominates Isaac. Ooh, drama. Okay,
Why
Adam,
don't you think
tell
it's
us
Brooke,
why.
I am more
Adam,
sus
look at my body if you survive.
I'm more sus of Isaac than I am of Brooke.
It's just
At this
I
point.
will say we can reasonably kill both of them.
Okay,
Yeah,
Isaac's defense, please.
I've been pretty forthcoming with everyone I spoke to. I did massively trust Brooke, and I'm only realizing now that I guessed what Brooke was. She never actually told me, so I've just been a good player that's been lied to.
Oh no.
Isaac, I didn't lie to you. I didn't lie to you.
Poor, long-suffering Isaac is Isaac's defense. So, we've got 3 on Brooke. That means you need to muster 4 if you wish to execute Isaac. Here we go.
We used John's dead vote. I think we should just hold off, and we can always kill Isaac next round if we're wrong about which is which.
Guys, I'm good. There's no need to kill me.
Isaac's my master, so I couldn't.
I'm on board with this, Adam, just not right now.
One is not enough. One is not enough. I don't think that you're going to beat the 3 you've got on Brooke. Unless I hear another nomination, I will bring the day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Brooke is executed and dies, and congratulations, nobody, because the game continues. Everyone goes.
I thought we'd done it there.
Oh, he did him like a kipper.
Yeah, I generally thought that was going to be a much hairier round for the evil team, a much hairier day.
Yep. Well, I mean, yeah, so did I, but it's just what changed was John has been kind of not trusting his info for the entire game, which smart John, smart move, but he's finally come around to it now, and it just goes to show just how, this is what I love about this game, right? Like 2 hours ago, Isaac just randomly poisoned John, and right now, at the very climax of this whole experience, that is still the biggest thing that's happened. It's still the thing that's driving everything. I just love that chaos theory element of cause and effect. It's wonderful.
I'm just like hoping that Kylie remembers to kill Adam, because I'm poisoning Adam.
Right, I thought you might.
Yeah.
Adam, it is.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It is time. It's looking like, well, unless you decide otherwise, you're going into the final day with a number advantage, which is huge.
Yeah, I'm rooting for it. I think we're gonna off our dear friend Adam.
Okay, Adam it is. I don't know if that was the best. Well, I've been wrong several times already this game, but
yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
It's a shame that we don't get to lie to Adam, because I think that would have been advantageous to the evil team. But from a balance perspective, I actually think it's probably the fairest thing for the good guys, who at this point they're going to struggle. It's also worth noting that Carly has 3 nights in a row killed the person that Isaac's poisoned.
I hadn't noticed that. You're absolutely right.
It was Blair, then Laurie, then Adam.
Hello, Sullivan. So, who is going to be the Lady Penelope to your Parker tonight?
Wow, we're really scraping the barrel now, Tom.
Yeah, we
I
really
only know
are,
so
aren't
many
we?
famous butlers, guys.
Oh, it's so hard because I don't trust Isaac anymore. I think I'm gonna go for Adam again. Adam again. Yeah.
Okay, Adam it is. Thanking you.
Thank you, Sully.
So this is actually very interesting. I don't recall ever seeing this particular situation before. But what we have is 2 evil players and an alive butler who can only vote when a dead guy votes.
Good morning, everybody. Once again, you assemble around the town square and find yourselves gazing down, their now gooey bodies still bubbling with the fresh bubon of 1 billion tiny blisters.
I'm hungry.
Oh no.
The remains of Adam.
What a shame.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Oh.
Knew I shouldn't have outed myself.
That made sense.
Did you?
Shit.
You didn't learn anything that night, did you?
No, sir.
God damn it.
It's Carly then. It's got to be Carly.
It's not. No, because it makes sense to kill Adam, because I don't get any new information. If it's Brooke, then it's going to skip and it would hit Isaac, which is what we thought in the first place. I'm still getting a 1. It wouldn't help either way. And then Adam couldn't confirm who she was. Like, it's just obvious to me.
Yeah.
Because if I die, you're next to Isaac and Sullivan.
Mm-hmm.
You're a really good minion, Brooke.
I am not a minion. No. You guys.
Cold kindness.
It made more sense to kill either Adam or Carly that night. So whoever didn't die was evil, with who's left. That's got to be the case.
That's not true. I don't gain any helpful information. So it made perfect sense to not kill me. I assumed I wouldn't die in place of Adam once he offed himself, which I actually thought was probably a worse thing to do. But just because Adam would keep helping us with information, whereas now this conversation can happen.
Is it possible that Laurie might have been the imp, killed himself, and passed it on to Sully, because we were suddenly like, oh no, let's not kill Sully.
I think
and then we could have had a drunken play.
I think Laurie killed himself, but
no,
I don't think it went
or
to
just the
Sully.
recluse.
Wait, Carly, would you have gotten a 2 if Brooke and Sully were both evil next to you?
Yeah, I should, unless I was poisoned, but that wouldn't be. Yes.
That wouldn't be possible with that scenario.
Yeah, because they were both alive, and I've gotten a 1 the entire game.
Okay, so Sully's in the clear then. If we're
I really do think it's Isaac at this point, and he was
definitely Isaac.
Picking
He's lying
the
about
worst
being
of
a
the better two.
recluse.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead if our storyteller friends are okay with it, and just put the nomination on the table.
Can I just double check?
Whoa,
Hold on. Because if this doesn't pass,
I'm the recluse.
Because no, if Isaac is lying, either Sully could still be lying then because we don't have a Baron, because that doesn't add up to the number of.
What do you mean we could just have Sully as the butler?
We could do, yeah, but I'd have, but then that means we definitely have a poisoner.
Yeah,
we've had a poisoner at some point.
Wait, Laurie, wouldn't we have a drunk in that case?
Okay, well, I think I'm the drunk, or I've been poisoned and.
Isaac trying to confuse us.
How's it me?
You're using your powers for evil.
Bullshit.
It's so obvious. Could I have been? I mean, I know I could be the drunk the whole time. In which case, I would have just been given some random people and told a random role. Is that right?
So I mean, the rule with information gathering roles is that if that person is poisoned or drunk, I might lie to them. You can assume reasonably that I will likely lie to them. There are situations where I might tell them the truth.
Yeah. So the thing with all of this is, yes, I might be poisoned and or drunk, but Carly gave me the information before I said anything. So she wouldn't. I don't think. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Unless
Ben,
she was bluffing.
She wouldn't know what I had.
And I bluffed the one thing he knew.
So okay, I just need to check this one thing.
The thing is.
Well, hold on. Is it possible that she knew what I thought she was as a drunk or poison person?
No.
No. Okay, statistically.
Adam, why are you so sure about that?
She's definitely safe. Of course you're not, Isaac, because you're a massive imp.
John said to me...
John, there is a way that if... See, now here's the thing. If you and Carly are in an evil team together...
Okay, but Adam was
poisoned...
Adam has confirmed
me. Yeah, but if Adam was poisoned because you knew that Adam was the Undertaker before he confirmed you, yes?
John did a self-kill round 1. Which role does that make sense for?
Okay,
Adam.
If he's
through a nomination, not like a.
No, it's a very good point.
Adam confirmed me after I was dead.
Sully, I will say.
No, it's a very good point.
This will be a nightmare. Mm-hmm. Adam confirmed me after I was dead.
Sully, to that point you just said, I did not out myself as the Undertaker to John before I checked him. I did not out myself as the Undertaker to anyone but you, in fact. But that was because you were either the spy or telling the truth. So either you knew it or not. So,
Adam, why did you trust Sullivan? By just out of curiosity.
So my thought process for Sullivan was simply he came straight out the gate with an outsider claim. I don't think the imp would necessarily do that because it's way too risky. So I think either Sully knows that what the outsider count should be and can bluff it. In which case Sully would just know I was the Undertaker anyway, so why keep it from him? Or he's telling the truth and I can trust him. And to be honest, I do trust Sully. And I know that that might be my destruction.
I am going to open these nominations, guys. There are just 3 of you that can nominate and 3 that can be nominated. Nominations are open.
May I say one thing just before we get...
Whatever you want, John.
Okay, so everyone, I'm pretty sure there is no way... unless I'm missing something, that Carly can be evil, based on the fact that she gave me the role that she is before I said what I knew. Adam has confirmed me independently as not being evil, so me and Carly are not in cahoots. Me and Adam are not in cahoots. I mean, I don't think there's any way that I think the trail is too long for us to all be evil. Therefore, it's definitely Isaac. Please, let's kill Isaac.
I would like to nominate Isaac.
Hey.
Okay, Carly, there's been a lot said here. Do you have anything to add?
Nope. I'm left with Isaac and Sullivan, and even if Sullivan happens to be evil, I don't think he could I don't think he would know the outsider count and be able to bluff in such a strong way as a demon. So I think it's just obviously Brooke and Isaac to me. So Isaac.
Isaac is he?
Okay.
I'm sorry, but it's just.
Isaac's defense, please.
I think. So I'm the recluse. And no,
Sorry, mate, you've dubbed yourself in.
That was the wrong time for a brain fart, Isaac. That was the wrong time.
No, I'm the recluse, and I think someone is drunk in our town, and we should.
I think I might be the drunk.
Wait.
Wait! You've dug yourself into an absolute.
All right. Come on. Let's put him out of his misery. Here we go.
How the mighty have fallen.
Adam, you're my master, so.
Oh shit!
It's up to you. For me.
Isaac just massively incriminated himself on purpose.
No, he didn't.
I don't think it's Isaac.
I
think Isaac's the minion.
That was one of the worst.
What are you talking about?
That was one of the worst offences I've ever heard.
I think it's Carly.
5 votes for Isaac. 5 votes for Isaac.
Isaac just flashed up a huge voted
at this point, guys. At this point, that is unbeatable. There are only 4
well played,
votes
Carly.
remaining
Very
on the
well
board.
played.
No,
it is impossible to exceed those 5 votes. It is impossible for Isaac to not be executed. So I would like to announce that Isaac is executed and dies, and give my congratulations to the evil team.
Yes!
Who just absolutely hoodwinked you.
I knew it. I knew it right at the end there.
With the luckiest bluff in the world.
Brilliant. Well done.
How?
I
was amazing.
I have no idea.
Oh my god.
I just
fucking god.
So for John specifically, I got lucky, and one of my bluffs was they gave you, because you were poisoned, one of my bluffs, and so it could have been Isaac or me who got the empath bluff if I passed it on, and so that's what they did.
Well, before you do your evil genius, here's my plan, Mr. Bonham thing. Let me go around the circle and just explain what went down. So, as Carly's just pointed out, John was the washerwoman. John was always the washerwoman. Unfortunately for John, he was poisoned on night 1 by Isaac the Poisoner. We were initially going to tell John. We were initially going to tell John that either Brooke or Laurie was the fortune teller, because Brooke was the fortune teller. More on that later. But we decided to use that poisoning as an opportunity to back up one of the 3 bluffs that we gave to Carly, which was empath, recluse, or investigator. Carly chose empath, and John went and spoke to Carly and said, I might have seen you as part of my washerwoman double, and Carly said, I'm the empath, and that was that.
Wait, so you gave me both the evil players as a one to talk to? So whoever I talk to, though, oh my god!
No. I did that as a favour to you.
You did. You always say it's a favour, Ben. It's never a favour. It makes it infinitely worse. Stop it. Stop afterwards going, I did you a favour. You are.
Because the thing is, right, if you go and talk to
every single time, oh my god,
John,
I don't want to see you ever doing me an evil, Ben, because it's basically.
If you went and spoke to Isaac first, before he'd got any bluffs, he would have been flopping around like a fish out of water. It's bad. It's not my fault, John.
You gave me both the evil players and said one of them is the most powerful good player. On what planet is that a favour? At least like one of the evil players.
You're welcome. Anyway,
I feel like I'm playing on ultra hard mode every single time, and then afterwards Ben's like, "I did you a favour, mate."
Yeah, I'm toughening you up. So Laurie was the soldier who was poisoned the night that Carly chose to kill him. I don't believe that was coordinated. In fact, Isaac on that night said, I really hope Carly kills Brooke tonight. I'm going to poison Laurie.
No way. Come on.
Yeah.
I had no idea who Laurie was. I was just really scared that either Adam or Brooke was a Raven's Keeper. I really didn't want it.
That was actually the second of 3 nights where Isaac poisoned someone and then Carly immediately killed them. So the first of those was Blair the Slayer being poisoned by Isaac and then Carly immediately killing her. The third of those was Adam the Undertaker being poisoned by Isaac and then Carly immediately killing him. Adam, of course, got legit info on John the washerwoman, sorry, and I forget who else did you execute? Nobody, right? Was that it?
That's pretty much
You killed
it.
Brooke?
No.
Yep, that was
Yeah,
it.
you
I
guys
killed
killed
Brooke,
Brooke,
but I was going to be
you
killed,
died.
and I got killed
But
and
that's
double.
right, you died,
yeah.
yeah. So that is the only. So I'm right, yeah.
got
That is the only info that you got.
double eviled.
And finally, Sullivan was the butler for the whole game, and nobody believed him. And,
Nope.
and
I did. I did.
Adam
I believe you,
believed
Sullivan.
him.
Did.
But everyone thought you were evil, Adam.
Of course you did.
Brooke, where can we send the edible apology
I thought you were
arrangement
pretty
to?
much
I am
fine,
so sorry.
Yeah, Brooke.
Yeah.
Thanks, y'all. I literally said Carly was the demon.
I thought. Hey,
I'm so sorry.
Brooke, I trusted you.
I had your
did
back,
vouch
Brooke.
for you.
Because you were the poison.
Shut up, Isaac.
Yeah.
Blair, do you want to try not getting killed the first
Honest-
night next time? You've had some
I would love
lovely
to not
games.
be killed the first night. I would really love that, you guys.
I will say, Brooke, I've never seen somebody so innocent seem so guilty in the way that they defended themselves.
Seriously.
It was unbelievable. You were entirely innocent, and you were like, what? Have you thought about this? No, that's not how you defend yourself.
Can I,
Yes,
speaking of
point
pantomime,
and scream.
Isaac, I would like to congratulate you on your "Oh no, they found me out, I'm the imp, whoopsie" song and dance you did at the end there.
I actually thought it was very convincing. I thought we'd got him. I thought we'd cracked him under pressure. I was like, yes, well done, everyone.
Yeah, you
To be
did.
fair,
broken him.
well played.
You got a
evil
minion.
team. Well played.
Yeah,
Very well done.
good game.
Carly, you're a monster.
Oh, that's
I know, you guys are
amazing.
never gonna trust me again, which is the worst of it, because I definitely won't be evil next time, and then oh no.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
clearly
that's
you don't
exactly
trust
what
the
an evil
good
person would
people
say.
either. But,
Oh,
you know.
Brooke,
I don't trust
I'm
anyone.
sorry.
I can't believe I was poisoned on the first night, and you gave me that information, Ben. You are oh my god. Labouring under a misapprehension the entire game, fighting with my full
What
conviction
information
for
would
the
you have
entire
liked,
game.
John?
Oh dear.
What would you
God.
prefer?
John's gonna have Daddy Ben issues going forward.
What I would have preferred is one evil and one good, so I'd be like, maybe one of them is dodge. But the fact that no matter who I spoke to, sure, it was extra unlucky that I picked the imp, but like...
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, if you'd have spoken to Isaac, the two things he would have said to you was, no, I'm not the empath, or... Because his demon hadn't spoken to him yet, and he probably would have just panicked.
That's true.
Also, all of you left me and Isaac alone in the village the first day.
Yeah,
You all
thanks,
left,
guys.
and we were just there, and I was like, awesome, this is great.
I had, yeah. Isaac and Carly spoke on night one. Oh no.
Oh no.
Brooke, what a stitch-up job. What a stitch-up job.